Then he said to me, "Write, blessed are those who are called to the marriage supper of the Lamb." We're going to extract a little bit more on the supper in a second. But you need to know that in Jewish culture, the marriage supper was the most epic party on the planet. Do you guys know that heaven starts off, first of all, with a worship ceremony, and then they just move to the reception area and they throw a party? We don't party enough in the church today. We probably should. Amen. Right? It starts off, this is known in the Hebrew culture, in the Jewish culture, as being the epitome of a party. In fact, Jewish law, think about this. We've all been in church long enough to know how harshly they took the law, yes? Yeah. How much of a bind it was. You couldn't carry something across the room, but you could put it on your hand across the room, because that wasn't carrying it. And all that craziness was off the table for a marriage supper. Whatever you want. Unadulterated party. That's what the marriage supper is. All law off the table, leave it in the parking lot, it's a marriage supper. And people went crazy. And it was epic. And do you see how God was stirring, even in the Hebrew culture, preparation of Jesus' second coming? He stirred and worked among them so that this tradition of the marriage supper would be so epic that he'd be able to write about it and say, look, that's the sort of epic thing that we're going to have in heaven. Heaven kicks off with a party. A party.